Once again, we are exactly where we left off in the last video, and what we are going to do now is install WordPress. Basically, everything we do involves WordPress. When we create our blog, obviously that's done on WordPress, and when we create our sales pages, our membership sites, our download pages, everything, it's all done using WordPress. Now, back in the day, it was very, very hard to do this. We had to use HTML software, and it was very, very hard. But in today's in the internet marketing world today, it's so much easier, which I am very, very glad about. So what you need to do is search for WordPress or look for Softalicious. Okay, you'll see it down here. Okay, now I'm not sure if we can actually do a search here. Let me just quickly check. No. Okay, so you could maybe do a Command and F, which is on a Mac, or Control and F and look for WordPress there. But you might see WordPress somewhere on here. If you don't, go in here, okay, Apps Installer, and you will see WordPress in there. Again, sometimes cPanels are slightly different, okay, so don't panic if it's not exactly the same as what you're seeing me do. As long as you find WordPress and you go to this page here, okay, you're in the right place. Okay, so now we're going to click on Install now, and we're going to make sure it's HTTPS. Okay, it should be by default, but make sure it is. Basically, it means we've got secure socket layer, I do believe it's called, which is the standard for websites now. Okay, we're going to install this at johnthornhillblog.com in my case. Okay, we're not going to put it in a directory. So, for example, I could have johnthornhill.com/blog. So if I was going to do that, johnthornhillblog.com/site, that's where it would be installed. But we are going to put it in the root. So when you go to johnthornhillblog.com, you're going to be at my blog. Okay. You need to give your site a name. For me personally, just put your name and then the word blog. Okay. And I'm just going to copy that just to save time. Command and C to copy, Command and V to paste. Obviously Control and C on a Windows machine. We don't need to enable multi-site. Okay, we don't need that. But now you need to come up with your admin username and password. Okay, so my username is going to be my name. Okay, my password I'm going to actually generate. I will be changing this, by the way, so I'm just going to copy that as well. It might be worth just saving that somewhere on a text document, but obviously I'm going to be changing that, so you might want to save that somewhere. In fact, let me just do it, just to show you how I'm doing this. I don't need that right now. Let me just save that. So if I just create a new text document. Now I'm doing this, but obviously, if you're doing anything like this, you need to make sure your documents are secure. Okay, so if I'm just showing you this because what you don't want to do is find a situation where you can't get logged into your own blog. Then your admin email is basically your email address, what you're using. Now, I'm going to use my Gmail. Okay, you can see I'm using that there. I'm just going to copy that as well. Okay, the language is English. You can limit login attempts. I actually recommend you do this, but do bear in mind that after 3 attempts you will get locked out of your blog, and I think it makes you wait 15 minutes to try again. But it makes your blog more secure. You definitely want to install the classic editor. Okay, WordPress 5 came out with a new editor that was absolutely awful. Okay, nearly everyone uses a classic editor, and in fact this wasn't an option until just recently, so use that. And we don't need this here. Okay, we're fine with that, we don't need it. Okay, now you can select a theme. Okay, I mean, let's just select this one. We're going to change it anyway. Actually, no, I think we'll be okay just to hit install. It'll probably install a default theme. Paste your email in here so the details get emailed to you. Okay, and then click install. Okay, now watch what happens. You can see it's going to work and building our blog. Now again, back in the day you had to set up databases, create usernames, passwords. It was really complicated, but now it's done. So now if I go to johnthornhillblog.com, you'll see it should be a fresh install of WordPress. Okay, if we go to our WP admin, which is our admin area, okay, and we log in, which my username will it log me in automatically? Yeah, it's logged me in automatically, obviously, because I've just set this up. So this is the main area for our blog, which you will get used to over the coming days and weeks. Okay, so once you're here, You're literally at a stage now where we're ready to start building out our blog. See how far we've came already in just a few videos. We're making great progress, and I'll catch you in the next video.